Hi, my name is Dodas Butkos, and in this video I want to talk about the inflation rate of SIA. In forums and Facebook groups I hear a lot about the inflation rate about SIA, and they are all talking that SIA is inflating their token supply too much, which doesn't allow the price to grow, and that basically implies that Siacoin is not a good coin to hold. I had almost believed in them, and were also thinking of maybe selling my Siacoin, but I decided to actually do the research myself and see how the inflation mechanism works, and to answer to myself, should I sell or not, and how it all works. So I found a post about Siacoin's calculation and supply. So the post goes through the whole rewards mechanism, how it's calculated, and really it's not too big of a deal, the inflation. It can be easily outperformed with the growth of SIA. So it's an interesting topic if you want to read it, but there's a resource that you can go to called Siapulse page market, where you can see the market cap, coin supply, and all these charts. So the main thing that I want to look at is the coin supply. So the chart goes from July 5th, 2015 to January 2023. So the chart is for yearly coin supply increase. So right now we're around over here at 28 billion coins till the end of this year, and the supply will go from 28 billion to 31 billion, so a decent increase. And from 2018 to 2019 there will be from 31 billion to 38 billion, so around 7 billion increase, and that will be somewhere around 25% increase. From 2019 to 2020 the coin supply goes from almost 39 billion to 43, so around 4 billion. So the inflation rate starts to decrease, and from 2020 there's only around 2 billion more issued every single year. So then the inflation stabilizes. Right now we're at a higher rate of inflation, and it continues to go down. If we go to exact calculations of inflation, right now we are at, right now here there's still 33% inflation rate. If we would want to calculate it for a year, it starts with 52% and ends with 27%. So if we would add those two together and divide by 2, we would get the average, which is 52 plus 27, that's 79, around 80%. So divided by 2, that would be an average of 40%. So we had around 40% inflation this year, and for the next year what's coming is 27 plus 15, that's around 45, so around 22% yearly inflation, which with today's cryptocurrency market is very easy to outperform, and also for a regular company that's still at its early stages, to show such growth is not really that big of a deal. And as you can see, it still goes down to 40 to 7%, that's 21, 10% a year, and then it actually caps at around 3.5% a year, and then it starts decreasing after that. So the block rewards right now are very rewarding for miners, and it continues to go down, and it will cap at 30,000 coins per block. So right now we are at a higher rate of inflation, but it can easily be outperformed by the growth of the Sia company. So I really don't see a huge problem. It's still at its early stages, and I am holding for the long term. I'm planning to really hold it for several years. As I mentioned in some of my other videos, there are a lot of great improvements going to be happening in the year 2018 and 2019 that will help Siacoin to go mainstream, and if that really happens, the growth will outperform several times the inflation rate, and overall, if the company continues to grow, the inflation rate goes down and the coin value will go up as well. So I think it is definitely a good investment for long term. If you are a trader and trying for some short to get those short-term gains, Siacoin might not be the best coin to trade, but overall I think it's a good investment, and I'm not planning to sell my Siacoin, and I will be holding. So even though we are right now at a higher inflation rate, I do believe Sia will outperform it. So this is it for this video. This is how the inflation rate works. Right now we're at the high inflation. The block rewards are still high. It's really good for the miners, and it will start to decrease after in the middle of 2020. So this is it for this video. Hope it was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.